Hello everyone, we hope you all are doing great. 18th May, World Day of Museum. Here's a basic question for you all. Do you know how many museums are there in India? The answer is around 900. Well, there is too much to explore in this small yet vast world. So, here we are to introduce you 4 unique museums in India.
INS Kurusura Submarine Museum was a Kalavari class diesel electric submarine of the Indian Navy. She was India's fifth submarine, which was commissioned on 18th December 1969 and was decommissioned on 27th February 2001 after 31 years of service. She participated in the Indo-Pakistan War of 1971, where she played a key role in patrol missions. She later participated in naval exercises with other nations and made many goodwill visits to other countries. After decommissioning, it was declared to the nation by the Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu on 9th August 2002 and was preserved as a museum for public access from 24th August 2002, making its final journey to Visakhapatnam on RK Beach.
Virasat-e-Khalsa, formerly known as Khalsa Heritage Memorial Complex, is a museum located in Anandpur Sahib. The museum gives an insight to the events that took place in Punjab 500 years ago, which gave birth to Sikhism and finally the Khalsa Panth. The museum throws light on the vision of the great gurus, the eternal message of peace and brotherhood. It is built by Mosh Safdie architects. Built 5 years ago in Anandpur Sahib, Punjab, is now one of the most visited museums in India. The year 1999 marked the centenary of the birth of Khalsa. To commemorate this event, the Chief Minister of Punjab, Prakash Singh Badal, laid forth the outlines of magnificent edifice to be known as Virasat-e-Khalsa at Sri Anandpur Sahib. The heritage complex is inspired by the rich culture and architectural heritage of Sri Anandpur Sahib, while also drawing heavily from Sikkim and regional architecture. Contrary to the tradition of domes which crown the sacred Sikh sites, the roofs of the museum are concave-shaped receptors facing the sky, which has stainless steel to reflect the sun's light towards the Gurudwara and the fort.
The Human Brain Museum in Bangalore. This specialized museum can awe many visitors while also making many other visitors squeamish, with its display of 400 human brains in see-through plastic jars. Collected over the past 35 years, the museum exhibits brains affected by various head injuries, cerebrovascular diseases, brain infections, neurodegenerative disorders, brain tumors, and brains of a few species of animals as well. The most interesting part about this museum is that the visitors are allowed to touch and feel the real human brain on request. Some of the highlights of the collection are a brain with worm in it, brains affected by Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease, smoker's lungs, and electromicrographs showing the complexity of the nervous system. It was established in 2010.
The next museum is dedicated to the history of sanitation and toilets. Yes, you heard right, toilets. The next museum is Sulabh International Museum of Toilets in Delhi. It is run by Sulabh International, dedicated to the history of sanitation and toilets. According to the Time magazine, the museum is one of the weirdest museums among the 10 museums around the world that are anything but mundane. It was established in 1992 by Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak, a social activist, founder of Sulabh Sanitation and Social Reform Movement. The museum have received many national and international awards, including Stockholm Water Prize in 2009. Yes, this sounds strange, but the need was that to address the problems of sanitation sector in the country, considering the efforts made in various parts of the world in this field since the 3rd millennium BC.
So, I hope you all like the content. We ensure much informative and creative content from the next time. Also, you should surely visit these magnificent places once we kick off Corona and end this pandemic. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and keep supporting. Thank you.